G'day, my name's Wilfred West from Locksport, Victoria, Australia. The time is 20 to 8 in the evening. Now, I just bought this today. Basically, it's a meat cutter. That's pretty much what it is. I'm going to give it a quick wash up first of all. I've got part of it in here. I don't know if you can see this. I don't want the water to get everywhere. So I've got this part here which you grip onto things. So I'm going to give this all a wash down with a cloth and all get as much give it clean. Looks like it's pretty clean anyway by looking at it. And I'll show you what I'll be cutting later with it. Once I give this a good clean up, I'm going to be cutting some of this. Alright. Next time I'll probably just buy half of one of these, depends when I go shopping again, and how long I've got it for. So we've got white Hungarian salami, I'll cut that up. And also prosciutto. This is about $10 worth of prosciutto you can buy. I wanted to get double this next time, so okay, so without further ado, I'm going to give this a wash up, and when it's all ready to go, we'll start the camera. I'm going to put these back in the fridge so they don't get warm or anything like that. So the next video will be me cutting them up. Okay, welcome back. Now it's all ready to go. The only problem I'm finding this is a little bit bigger than for this. So next time I might have to get this cut in half. Now we're going to set it onto 1. Okay. Basically you got to hold the meat in like that, and you got to push the handle in here. I hope this works. Okay, 1's too thin. That's way too thin. I'm going to have to cut this, I think, to do it properly maybe. Now I'm going to have to cut this in half, I think, because it's not, unless I put it this way in, but I'm still going to get the same problem. Okay, let's take 2. Okay, so let's go to, I think give it a clean again. Let's go to number 2 setting, shall we? It's getting there. I'm just not working how I want it to work. It's not that easy. Yeah, that's a number 2 setting, so it's a bit thick. So if I go 1.5. So 1.5 is not cutting how I want it to cut. Maybe this. Let's try it this way. Hey, look, we'll get it eventually. Okay. I think the trick is you've got to hold your hand. You've got to constantly keep putting pressure on there. That's 1.5, which is not too bad. I have a taste test of it. That's the easiest way to do it. That's more, maybe some meat itself. Not putting enough pressure on it or something like that. Let's go back to 1 and see what it looks like. Now 1's really, no matter how much pressure, really have to put pressure on the meat to cut it. And that's number 1, the thickness of it. Now if I probably could go smaller or something like that again, but we'll see how we go. We can cut some more of this up. I'll probably I'll just leave it just 1/4 maybe. It's not the easiest thing to use. But it's quite good actually. There's a bit of stuff there, I've got to cut that up again. Clean that out. I think the trick is, when you're doing it, you push the meat like that firmly, then you do it. Because you get a nicer slice. You don't butcher the slice. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. You can cut probably 1 or 1.5 to 2 I'll probably use. Now I'm going to wrap this up again. Yeah, it's just a matter of practicing it, I think, and how to cutting it up. Now that can go back into the fridge. So this is the end result. I'm just cutting up like half of it, pieces like that, because the whole thing's just too big for here. It's not like a professional, the proper ones you get in the really big delis. But they can cut up a whole piece. Next time what I'll do is I'll get that size or bigger than that thickness or thicker than that, and I'll get cut in half. But I've got to put pressure when I do it so I don't end up with little bits like this. Okay, so next one I'll give this a quick clean down, and then I will cut some salami up. Okay, so that'll be our next little cut up. Okay, welcome back. Now we're going to be cutting some salami off. Peel the white off it, the white skin, and I've got these 2 pieces. I'll either cut this up, maybe cut this up and leave some a bit chunkier. Don't know yet, but it's not the best cutting, so what I might do is do a couple of thick slices first. We'll set it on, put it onto 2, and we'll go from there. Actually maybe 3. We'll try 3 slice. Okay, not quite sure how to handle this, so it's all got a good clean up again, but we'll give it a go. Now that should have shrunken it down a bit, but look at this. That's perfect. Like number 3 cut for the salami. For this cutter, it's perfect. First slice went like that, but it's still got, you can see what I mean, part of its thickness. Now, let's see if we go on number 2. Trick is, I find, you've got to put a lot of pressure here. I think number 2 is not quite what we want. Go try a 2.5. Okay, that's not supposed to have happened. Somehow it's decided to come loose there, so let's change it around. keep it on 2.5. It's easy going forwards in that, but it's the pressure you've got to put on the side, I find. I think 2.5, I wouldn't want to go lower than that. Maybe if the slime is colder again, yeah. It's easy to eat, quite nice. It's beautiful flavour. I love salami. Now I don't know why. I get chunks of fat in there. Well, I'll continue to cut this up. Ah, you're getting to the end, that's why. Doesn't like it when it gets too small. So, pretty much that's the thickness. Well, that's partly ruined, but it's still edible. That's all edible, that's no problem. We've got the other piece we want to try to cut up. We'll try to get rid of any things we want to go through. That's okay, we can clean all of them up. I think I need to get the meat colder, I think. That's probably the key to this. So we'll cut some of this up. We'll see how we go with the ball thing here. Well, we'll leave it like that. I've got enough cut up there I can wrap up in a little cloth. We'll have some for tea, and then we'll wrap some up in plastic or something like that. And well, I'm quite happy with that result. Like the prosciutto, I'm sure trying to figure out how I can get that cut up finer. But other than that, I'm not too phased about it. It's perfect. Like when I do some smoked meats in the future, I can work out what size I want to cut them, right? And I can cut them perfect to how I want to present them on the plate, and so forth. So if I do a bit of like boneless, well, I can do some boneless pork ribs, boneless lamb chops, stuff like all about boneless pork chops, boneless lamb chops, and all that. I can get this out after smoking it. I can cut them all up, even a lamb or what's the name, chicken, boneless chicken or beef, whatever, and I can then basically just cut it up to perfect size, because it goes all the way up to like 15 and a half, and you can see that's I can almost fit my finger into there. I don't want to try, but you can work out exactly what size you want. The trick is like putting pressure here. This is fine, but we got to put, when you do it, you got to put pressure on this part to make sure the cut goes through evenly and it doesn't sort of blow it out. But for the price I paid for it, this is going to get many years of use out of it, right? Because this way here, it's hard sometimes to cut the right lamb, like or the right beef, and if you want really thin slices of it, this is the best way to go. Something like this, and I can buy prosciutto, buy salami, buy other hams, buy turkey or whatever I want to have whole, and then just slice it up, give it a clean down. I always clean it after every different types of meats, because you'll get different flavours that will enter. Right, if I kept that there was prosciutto on there or the salami on there, then do something else, it's going to have that prosciutto or salami effect going to the meat. especially if you're doing smoking, something like that. And this one here, I can give it a good clean down every time I use it. I can pull this off by the look of it and get really into there and give that a good clean as well. But other than that, it's brilliant, works fantastic, has one fixed speed, and the trick is just learning how to get that rhythm going and stuff like that. I do hope you like this little video. I'm not quite sure the name of it, or the brand name of it, or anything like that. I know the gentleman got it from Europe. They've had it for about 20 years or something like that. But I actually find it very useful and helpful. Anyway, my name's Wilfred West from Locksport, Victoria, Australia, signing off. Thank you again. I do hope you like this video, and if so, please subscribe. So thank you again for watching my videos, and all comments are welcome. You all have a great day now.